Hello everyone, welcome to Flavor of the World. Today we will explore a dish that sparks curiosity just by its name. Sundubu Jjigae, also known as Korean spicy soft tofu stew. A simple soup, yet one that can warm your heart on cold winter days. A traditional dish, yet it has become a sensation in Korean restaurants worldwide. From its humble origins in coastal fishing villages to modern dining tables in New York, Tokyo, and across Europe. The journey of Sundubu Jjigae is a testament to the magical power of cuisine. Let's explore its history, unique ingredients, cooking methods, and why it's so famous. In today's video, we will explore the following: the history of the dish, the ingredients that make it, how to prepare it, and its cultural significance. Now let's dive into the first part, the history of Korean spicy soft tofu stew, Sundubu. Imagine standing in a small coastal village in East Korea in the late 19th century. There are no fancy restaurants, no modern gas stoves, only traditional kitchens where smoke rises from clay pots boiling seaweed, and the aroma of garlic, chili, and soy sauce fills the narrow alleys. It was here in Chodongdong, Kodangdong, Gangneung City, Gangwon Province, that Sundubu Jjigae, the spicy soft tofu stew, was quietly born. The people of this region were famous for their art of making tofu, passed down through generations. But what made it special was that they didn't use ordinary water to make the tofu. They used the pure seawater from the East Korean coast. This unique method resulted in a special kind of tofu, soft, smooth, and rich with a natural salty flavor, called sundubu. Initially, sundubu was simply a side dish, eaten on its own as a dessert or light breakfast. But during the cold winter months, the locals began cooking it with kimchi, freshly caught seafood, a bit of garlic, chili powder, and dried fish broth. The result was a boiling pot of stew, spicy and rich, sending warmth throughout the entire home, not only driving away the cold, but also warming the heart. Throughout the 20th century, especially after the Korean War, this dish quickly spread across the country. With its affordable price, easy preparation, and flexible ingredients, Sundubu Jjigae became a lifesaver for many families in the post-war era. From thatched roof houses to modern urban dining tables, this stew gradually became a symbol of comfort and renewal in Korean cuisine. Today, if you ever visit Gangneung, you can still visit traditional restaurants in Chodong, where Sundubu Jjigae is still made the old-fashioned way, preserving it as a timeless treasure of Korean culinary culture. Each bowl of this stew tells a story about the people, the sea, and the endless creativity of Korea's culinary heritage. What makes Sundubu Jjigae irresistible is the perfect blend of simple ingredients that come together to create a unique and bold dish. First, we must mention soft tofu, sundubu, the heart and soul of the dish. Unlike regular firm tofu, sundubu has a smooth, creamy texture that melts in your mouth, absorbing the rich, spicy broth. Next, there's the addition of fresh seafood, such as shrimp, clams, and squid, bringing natural sweetness and a fresh, ocean-like taste. Some variations substitute seafood with ground pork or finely chopped beef, which are equally delicious. Then we have kimchi for a touch of sourness and spice, alongside Korean chili powder, Gochugaru, minced garlic, sesame oil, green onions, and an egg that's cracked right into the stew when it's still bubbling hot. All these ingredients come together in a broth made from dried fish and seaweed, adding a deep, savory flavor that's both powerful and delicate, just like the Korean spirit. So how do these ingredients come together in a perfect, simmering pot of steamy goodness? Stay tuned for the next section to discover the secret to cooking this legendary dish. Now, it's time for the part everyone's been waiting for, making Sundubu Jjigae right at home. Don't worry, it's not difficult at all. Just prepare your ingredients, put on your apron, and let's get cooking. Step 1. Sauté the seasonings for a fragrant aroma. Start by preparing a clay pot, tukbegi, or any heat-resistant pot. Add a little sesame oil to the pot and heat it. Once the oil is hot, add minced garlic and Korean chili powder, Gochugaru, to sauté until fragrant. When the aroma fills the air, it's a sign that you're on the right track. This seasoning will form the base of the signature flavor of Sundubu Jjigae. Step 2. Add the ingredients to the pot. Once the seasonings are aromatic, add kimchi to the pot and sauté it for a while to absorb the flavors. If you want to add meat, such as beef or pork, add it to the pot and sauté it together. If you're using seafood like shrimp or squid, set them aside for the next step to preserve their freshness. Step 3. Add broth in sundubu. After sautéing the ingredients, pour in about a cup of hot broth. Either seaweed or dried fish broth works well. Then use a spoon to gently drop the soft tofu, sundubu, into the pot. Avoid stirring too much to prevent the tofu from breaking apart. Step 4. Final touches and serving. Finally, add your seafood to the pot and wait for the stew to come to a boil. Once it starts boiling, crack an egg into the center of the pot to add richness. Sprinkle chopped green onions and a pinch of ground black pepper on top for extra flavor. Serve immediately while it's still hot to enjoy the full, rich flavor of Sundubu Jjigae. Enjoy your delicious Sundubu Jjigae. Sundubu Jjigae is not just a spicy soup to chase away the cold. It's a symbol of comfort, connection, and love in every meal. In Korean culture, food is more than just nourishment. It's a way to show care for one another. And there's no dish that demonstrates this better than a steaming pot of soft tofu stew at the dinner table. A mother carefully seasons it to ensure her child enjoys a delicious meal. A husband carefully serves each piece of tofu to his wife. A college roommate cooks the stew late at night because their friend is feeling sick. Each spoonful of the stew is like a warm hug in the form of flavor. Beyond its familial meaning, Sundubu Jjigae also embodies a profound culinary philosophy in Korea. No need for extravagance, just sincerity. Tofu, an inexpensive yet soft and nutritious ingredient, is celebrated as a treasure in this vibrant red stew. Each ingredient in the dish represents simplicity and warmth, but when they come together, they create a deeply emotional and rich experience. And perhaps that's why Sundubu Jjigae stays in your heart long after you've tasted it. Not just because of its unforgettable spicy flavor, but because of the warmth that feels like coming home. Sundubu Jjigae, a Korean soft tofu stew, has transcended the borders of its homeland to capture the hearts of food lovers around the world. This dish is not only a perfect combination of the sweet and creamy tofu, the rich broth made from seaweed or dried fish, but also an emotional experience that leaves a lasting impression. The beauty of Sundubu Jjigae lies in its simplicity, yet extraordinary refinement. A hot, bubbling pot of stew with the aroma of sautéed garlic and Korean chili powder wafting through the air is irresistible to anyone nearby. The popularity of Sundubu Jjigae comes not only from its distinctive flavor, but also from its versatility. This dish can be adapted with various ingredients like kimchi, beef, seafood, or simply tofu, making each bowl unique. With the global rise of Korean cuisine, from K-pop to TV dramas, Sundubu Jjigae has quickly become a must-have culinary icon in Asian restaurants in major cities worldwide. Sundubu Jjigae is more than just a dish. It is an integral part of family meals in Korea, symbolizing love and togetherness. Those who have tasted it cannot help but feel its soul, warm, profound, and comforting, much like the people of Korea themselves. Can you feel the warmth and rich flavors of a hot bowl of Sundubu Jjigae as you take a bite? The sweet broth blends perfectly with the smooth tofu, and the mild spicy heat gently spreads through your body, giving you the feeling of being embraced by the loving arms of family. This is not just food, it's a story of connection, love, and Korean tradition, woven through every simple yet heartfelt ingredient. If you find your heart stirred by this dish, if you've truly felt the soul of every spoonful, then don't hesitate. Join us on this journey. Hit the subscribe button to continue exploring amazing dishes with us, bringing you deep, emotional culinary experiences. Make sure to like this video if Sundubu Jjigae has touched your heart, and share it with your loved ones so they too can experience this incredible flavor. The Flavor of the World channel will keep bringing you to new places where flavors and culture merge, creating unforgettable memories. A world full of flavors is waiting for you. Are you ready to explore it with us?